Hi! Welcome to my first Wheat and Wine video blog post. This will hopefully be a series of posts that I'll be doing on weight-related issues that I'm having that I feel like need to be discussed, that need a more visual representation of what I'm going through. And one of them I've been thinking about is visual cues for weight loss, because so often we tie ourselves to what happens on the scale and we often forget about the small victories or the small successes that are not scale related but still relate to losing weight. Because sometimes the scale, while it does not lie, it doesn't always tell the full story. Because as we know, if you are exercising, you are actually gaining muscle strength, and most health experts now tell you to also, especially for women, to lift weights, because it helps not only to strengthen our muscles, which boosts your metabolism, it also is good for our bones. Now, if you are doing all those things along with a lowered calorie diet, you will lose fat, but you might also be gaining muscle. Therefore, the scale might not be budging like you would want it to, and so often when that happens, we get frustrated, we want to give up, we want to say, hey, I'm exercising an hour a day, I'm only eating X amount of calories, and nothing's happening. And it's realistic to feel that way, but then you have to kind of go back to reality, and reality is that if you are truly doing all of those things, those efforts will pay off, and sometimes they don't always pay off on the scale. They are paying off in other areas, like more muscle tone, as in your legs don't jiggle when you run. I mean, huge. That's one of the visual cues I usually look for, is when I'm when I'm walking my dog on Sundays. When I'm walking, my legs don't go with every step I take. So, and then a couple other visual cues you can use, obviously, is your clothes. Look to see how your clothes are fitting you. For example, I had two clothing-related victories just this week. One of them is being a pair of shorts that I purchased last summer. I loathe shorts because they usually fit really funky on my body, but I found these. I was in love with them. I wore them all the time. However, when I was heavier, they were barely fitting me, and I kind of sometimes looked like I was sucking into them a little bit. Not a good look. However, just last week, I put them back on. I was ready to suck in my gut to button them, and realized I didn't have to. And then, not only that, when I went to take them off, I could take off the shorts with the button still buttoned. That is a huge non-scale victory. And, I don't know if you could see this, size 30, oh yeah, too big, so now I can go shopping for a size 29, which feels amazing, because I don't think I've bought in a size 29 for a very, very long time now, probably over a year. And the second was a pair of jeans. Again, I'm not a jeans fan, but they are necessary, and most women like to have a pair of jeans that they feel really, really good in. Well, I have a pair of jeans that I have not been able to fit into for well over a year. And actually last fall, really embarrassing story, I had to wear jeans to go on a farm field trip with my son. These are the only pair of jeans that I figured, well, maybe I can still fit into, because I was still kind of delusional about how much weight I actually gained. Well, I went to put them on and I could not button them. I could zip them up, but I literally, no matter how much I sucked in my stomach, I could not button these jeans. So, threw on a big shirt, threw on a big jacket, tried to make it look like I didn't have unbuttoned jeans. Yeah, pretty embarrassing to go out on a field trip with unbuttoned jeans. Yeah. So anyways, I put them on just today, and I was able to button them and wear them comfortably, which is a really, really huge victory. So those are two non-scale related victories that I had to come to terms with this week, because so often when I get stuck at kind of an area Like, for example, I've been at the 148, 149 range for a couple weeks now if you're following my blog, and I've been starting to get just a little bit frustrated. So I got my brain straight, put my attitude in check, and decided to go try on these clothes to see how they fit. And lo and behold, they fit great and even a little bit loose. So now no matter what the scale says, whether it's this week it still says 148 or not, I still know that I am on the right track. I don't have to have a bad attitude, throw in the towel, thinking everything I'm doing is failing once again, I'm going to fail at this whole weight loss thing. No. If my clothes are fitting better, that means I am doing good things. So same thing for you. If you're getting frustrated at the scale because it's not budging, but you know it's not budging because A, you have been watching what you're eating, and B, you are actually exercising, and C, you're, lifting some weights, you might be putting on some muscle. Now, don't fall into the old adage that muscle weighs more than fat. Hello, everything weighs what it's going to weigh. The problem behind that theory is it makes you think that I've gained 5 pounds, but that because I'm working out, well, you might have actually gained 5 pounds because you're eating too much. Yeah, you're working out, but you're still eating too much. What could be happening is you lost 2 pounds of fat last week, and then because you've been exercising and lifting weights, you actually added 2 pounds of muscle on your body. Therefore, it's just kind of leveling itself out. Again, I used to fall into the old trap that muscle weighs more than fat. No, they weigh the same. A pound is a pound. It's not like a muscle weighs more, some magically weighs more than a pound. No. It's kind of silly. Anyways, so keep looking for those non-scale related victories, and don't get so bound up in what a number says, because it is just a number. You want it to go down slowly. You don't want to lose weight really fast, because the faster you lose weight, the faster you'll gain weight. You're working on lifestyle changes, not overnight changes. And sometimes those lifestyle changes, because they are a lifestyle, take a lot longer to filter through your brain and develop new habits. So, this is my first Wii Wine video post. I hope you enjoyed. Please share your thoughts below in the comment section on Facebook, Twitter, or Pinterest. Have a great day. Bye.